If you need a jail, the obvious answer is to get yourself a boat. I know that does not seem obvious to you or me, but it seemed rather obvious to the new city of Sacramento. They secured not one, but 3 ships as prison brigs. The first was the Stratford, which lasted a couple of months in 1850, and then was the Sterling, which I don't think ever was even used as a prison brig. And the third arrived October 3rd, 1849, right here. It did not come as a prison brig. It came as one of the many hundreds of ships that had brought people here for the gold rush, of hundreds of ships. Well, this one was the Grange. It was owned by the Salem in California Mining and Trading Expedition. It took them about 6.5 months from Massachusetts to here. The members of the crew have kind of used it as an apartment, even rented out some of the berths for a while when they arrived. And then soon after that, the county of Sacramento decided it would like it for its third and last and longest lasting prison brig. It was bought for $2,500. Another $2,500 was spent on tricking out the thing, turning the hull into a prison, and building this giant superstructure on the top, which made it look top heavy, but was very fitting for the name, because La Grange in French is the barn. That's exactly what it looked like. It had many cells because they segregated gender and they segregated by crime. Some of the infamous and famous people prisoners included James McClatchy, who had a part in the 1850 squatter riots. Charles Robinson was also part of the squatter riots. He later became governor of Kansas. And Samuel Garrett, who is the ill-fated lover and new husband for Harriet Brickell, and he meets a tragic end. I'm not going to tell you the details. You need to come to the Old Sac After Hours tour for that. The La Grange lasted until 1859, when more flooding caused sand and silt to make the boat sink. The prisoners were rescued. They could have probably escaped on their own, because the Sacramento Transcript was a paper that said that the boat leaked heavily. Not water, but prisoners. So much so that the sheriff was fined $500 for every prisoner who escaped. $500 out of his own salary. So without a waterborne prison, what does Sacramento do with its prisoners? Because they still have prisoners. Well, the answer is right up that way. Why, it's the Sacramento City Hall and Waterworks building, recreated on this site now as the Sacramento History Museum.